weeks ago, north of the border, a new kind of protest emerged.
The trucker convoy has arrived in Ottawa.
This city in the downtown core remains gridlocked. Some residents here say that they really can take no more.
So I traveled to Ottawa, expecting to find some Canada nice. But their messaging was a bit more coarse. These trucks shut down businesses and made roads impassable.
Can I go around here? How do I get around?
But how long were the protesters planning to paralyze Canada's 8th best city?
David, how long have you been here?
I've been here since day one.
Holding down the fort.
Pretty much. I'm not going anywhere.
I'm coming in from New York. I go by Brooklyn's kindest on the CB.
There you go.
We're able to stay here up to 2 years.
You're committed to being here for 2 years?
Yeah, because 2 years is nothing.
How are you going to keep up the energy to be here for 2 years?
That's not a problem. People will bring it.
Stimulants?
No, the people will bring it. I smoke a lot of weed. Yeah.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
But that's just to calm me down and keep me centered.
Are you worried at all with weed, paranoia? That
No.
might creep in? No.
No.
No. Do you think the government is coming for you?
Oh yeah, constantly. They do like night little tactics. They try to they move around, they move in, they add more.
Are you paranoid?
No.
Sure. What kind of stuff do you haul?
I haul everything. In 2020, I hauled from food to building supplies to medical supplies.
You have my end table that I ordered from Wayfair like 3 weeks ago.
It's probably up sitting either in Montreal or Toronto or on the border.
It would really look great in my apartment.
So what exactly was the point of interrupting the supply chain?
So what is this all about?
You know what?
Sorry. What is this all about?
This is about our freedoms.
Could you be any more generic?
You know, if you are vaccinated, you get to do certain things. If you're not vaccinated, you don't. I don't think people should be divided. We should all be together, united.
We're setting up essentially a truck barrier to keep everybody together so they can be united.
Yes. Yes,
Gotcha.
exactly.
Yeah, we might as well lock them in. It's sort of like a parent who locks the door and says, you guys are in here until the water runs out, you become friends, or democracy crumbles.
Yes.
And if you're not vaccinated, you're literally a second-class citizen in this country. I can't go to the restaurant. I can't go play hockey. I can't go watch the Ottawa Senators.
We don't live in Germany. We don't live in Nazi Germany. Those days are over. To show me your papers don't happen anymore. That's a freedom that everyone should have.
Is the Germany comparison a stretch here in Canada?
No.
Are you afraid of cultural appropriation?
Probably.
American cultural appropriation, because we use the German excuse all the time.
Oddly enough, that wasn't the only thing Canadians were appropriating.
Yeah, I hate to use that slogan, but
I don't know if you
make North America great again.
And make North America great again. And I don't mean to use that guy's word, but it's true.
To be honest, it wasn't even his. He stole it from another guy before him. I see the Q army on your hat. Isn't Q the American thing trying to find JFK Jr.?
Exactly.
Yes.
Exactly.
What Q shit is going down here?
Q? No, Q is more a USA.
Oh, so this is like a Yankees hat.
Exactly.
Okay, the Q thing might just be a fashion choice, but they're definitely reading the same internet as many Americans.
And it's more than just vaccine passport and stuff.
What else?
The Agenda 2030 is a good start.
What's Agenda 2030?
It's where the world's headed towards one government. They want to sterilize us so that only certain people can have kids.
Really? You're afraid the government will sterilize you?
Probably not me, but down the line, yeah.
Spending 2 weeks in the cab of a truck pissing in a Mountain Dew can can't be too good for the sperm production.
Probably sterile already, so what's the difference?
So Margaret Atwood audiobooks are apparently a thing with Canadian truckers. And while shutting down a city seems to have many obvious downsides.
Hey, excuse me. Hey. Hi. Yeah. Have you seen a Prius around here?
Some see an opportunity coming from literal gridlock.
The truckers are bringing in customers. They're bringing in tourists from Montreal, from all across Canada. Everybody wants to check this out.
This is essentially a tourist boom for Ottawa right now. You could feel the tourism in the air, right? You could smell it. It smells like amphetamines and drifter blood.
Definitely.
The flood of 18-wheeler driving tourists and their Canadian AF outfits created legitimate tension with residents of the city.
Go home! Get a job! No one wants you here!
The downtown was shut, and there was palpable anger directed at local media.
CTV News is lying. They're still lying, guys. They're still lying.
And even at The Daily Show.
Nuance, remember? Lack of nuance is tyranny.
We're We're getting booed over here. We've been walking around here. There seems to be a real distrust of media here.
Oh, for sure.
It's a lot of cameras up in your face, cameras on cameras.
And while Canadian authorities have finally enacted emergency measures to try to clear the convoy, so far the trucks are still there. And a well-funded, never-ending street party infused with misinformation and nationalism feels remarkably possible in our own land of the free.
Where does this movement go from here?
I believe it's going to be worldwide.
It's going to come to America?
Yes, definitely.
You think this is inspiring the dickheads in America?
Pardon me?
This is inspiring the dickheads in America?
It's inspiring people of America to join together to stand for freedom.
Okay, if they do come to America, then maybe I'll finally get my f***ing end table.